Hey folks, Rob here, and got a scope here. It was sent over by the folks at Pinty. They wanted to take a look at it. This is the wide field of view, shock and recoil proof, fully coated lenses, aircraft grade aluminum alloy. There's your SKU number if you're interested in it. And that's about all it says on the box. So let's take a look inside. Now I have not opened this, so I'm going to cut the tape on it. So let's open it up here and see what this puppy looks like. I think I have reviewed one similar to this before, but I think I actually bought one of these when I first built the I think it was the little bastard I put this on. I think I might have sent it to Bubba. I think Bubba might have had the one. No, that was a different one. I don't think the one I sent him had ever been mounted. Well, if I can get the box, hold on, let me get the box open. No wonders I couldn't get the lid open. It's taped here on the ends as well, so we'll try this again. I struggled, I pulled, and I thought, well, that just ain't coming off. That should come off easier than that. And I guess once you cut all the tape, it does. So let's look inside the box here. We have our lens caps that go on it. We have an assortment of batteries. And we have the scope itself. And that's all that's in the box. Now this is kind of a little ACOG-ish type sight, I call it. It's not really, but this one is in flat dark earth, which is actually a really nice looking color. It does have a laser and the mil dot. Is it mil dot? See if I can get you a view there. I think it's a mil dot reticle. If I can get you a view through it. Does look to have coated glass. Well, it's wanting to focus. Alright, so we're not focusing down there. It's set on 2.5 power, so this is a 2.5 by 10. Let's get us to focus. That actually is a nice looking little scope. You have your scope caps. Let's see what kind of turrets you got here. Oh, they're finger adjustable. Oh, they got nice clicks. You can feel them. So that's nice. Let's check and look. Oh, this has the elevation, the built-in bullet drop compensation for up to 400 yards. So once you zero it at 100. And so the theory of this is it's set on 1 right there. And that's where you zero it while it's set on 1. And then once you're zeroed, you can just, by clicking, go to 2, 3, and 400 yards without removing your turret cap. That makes your elevation adjustments for you. Oh, goes to 500 yards. So from 100 to 500 yards just by turning your top cap. And inside here you do have that one's clicky and you can hear it. So that's a nice turret right there. We'll mount this on something and eventually and run it through its paces and see what it does. If I can screw that cap back on. It's getting cold out here. It's after the sun's gone down behind the hill and the temperature's dropping pretty quick here. So it's getting fairly cold. My hands are getting cold. And you have your Picatinny rail mount right here with the thumb wheels. That's nice. And then you have your laser and lighted reticle combo. There's no battery in it. So let's put a battery in it. See if we can see our reticles through that. Comes with the lens cleaning cloth and a manual. So there's your manual on how to use the scope. That's funny, they have a thing on here on handgun scopes, but yet you can't put a scope on a AR-15 handgun, or they considered a SBR. So kind of ironic that you can mount a scope on a handgun, but you can't mount a scope on a handgun, which is an AR. So that's your government at work for you. Let's get this battery out. Like I said, my hands are getting cold, so let's put this battery in it. And I assume it's going that way. It's a CR2032. It's a pretty common battery size for these types of things. And it does have red and green reticles. So, let's see if I can see a reticle. And there is the red on one. And I don't know if you can see that or not. There, that's a better look at the reticles. That's set at level 1. Let's turn her up to 4. 5 is as high as it goes. She's bright in there. Lights up around the whole outside. Let's go to our green. There is our lowest setting on green. Let's crank her up to 5. That should be easily seen in daylight. And then you turn it off. And there is the look at the reticles. They are a mil dot. So, and then you have your laser. Let's put our batteries in our laser. See how it is. I don't know if this is a red or green laser. Hopefully it is green, because I do like me a green laser. Now this is probably going to take all 3 of these batteries, so I'm going to pause it, put them in, and we'll get back with you. Alright folks, we've installed our batteries. Pretty simple to install your batteries. This is a red laser, so there's your laser dot. Wish it had been green, but it's not. Here are your adjustments for your laser. And overall, the fit and finish on this little unit is pretty nice. I've had good luck with these little scopes. This is like the 3rd one I've had, and I've never had a problem with it. They're just they're a compact little scope. They do what they should do, and can't say much more about it than that. It works when you need it to. And now the only problem with a scope like this is that in Kentucky you could not hunt with this scope, just for the mere fact that it has this laser on it. That would be illegal to use for hunting. You can't have any type of laser aiming device. So, for target range and practice and just taking out and plinking, this is fun to have. But in a practical aspect, on a self-defense rifle, maybe. But here in Kentucky, you couldn't use it to hunt with. So that's my only downfall I have to these kind of scopes with the integrated lasers. I'd just soon have the little scope without the laser, and to me that'd be the perfect little scope. I really don't need the laser. If I had this, I'd mount it on something, that was to make a lightweight hunting rifle, maybe a 22 or something. That this would, because it's not very big and it's not very heavy. You can see it's not much bigger than the palm of my hand. So it's a fairly lightweight little unit. Anyway, guys, appreciate you taking the time to watch the video. And until the next one, we'll see you guys later.